everybody. This is Reba. Welcome back to my channel, Life in Vancouver. A Merry Christmas to all of you, and I wish you a Happy New Year in advance. First of all, I apologize for not making a video from a very long time, and the reason for that is being that I've been working full time these days, so I was not getting time to make new videos. But I know I've been wanting to do a video from a very long time, and today it's a Sunday and the weather is good. It's not very cold today and it's a bit sunny, so I thought a video today. It's high time. Okay, so without much ado, let us start the video. So before I start with my video today, I would like to show you my this year Christmas decoration, my Christmas tree right here. And this is a real Christmas tree that we got, and it has got a very nice fragrance, a very nice pine fragrance, and I simply love the tree. And this is how my tree looks. And this is my rest of the decoration. Yeah, I hope you all liked it. Okay, now let's get into the video. Today I'm going to talk about how did I get my first job here in Canada, and I know a lot of you would be having these doubts in their mind that after coming here, is it really difficult to find a job here, or is it easy, or will you get a job in your own field or not? There will be a lot of questions in your mind, and I hope I'll be able to answer at least a few of them, and I'm gonna share today my experience about how did I get my first job here and what kind of job it is, etc. Okay, so let's begin. As I've said in my last videos that we came here in April, and as soon as we came here, we settled down, we found a house for us to on rent, and this is my house, and this is my wreath which we got for Christmas. I really like this. It's really beautiful. Okay, so as soon as we came here, we settled down, and then from May, I started volunteering. So I started volunteering with Richmond Multicultural Community Center, that is RMCS. It's very close by to where we stay. We live in Richmond, as I've told you before. So it was basically volunteering. I opted for volunteering for two reasons. One, so that I know how the Canadian work culture is, and second is for a good reference. Okay, here nothing works without a reference. So be sure to have good reference back from your workplace in India. Okay, they're gonna ask you for reference, or you have to come here and take up something like volunteering or something, and that reference can be used. So for me, that was a big help. The RMCS reference worked out really well for me. So I volunteered there for like around, I think, 3 months, and that was when we say volunteering, it is not paid. Okay, it's a free. And secondly, it I used to go for only one day in a week for only 2 hours, and sometimes it can be 4 hours. Or if you want to do more, like go for 2 days or 3 days, it's your wish. So that's how volunteering works. And from there, so this RMCS has got various workshops that they conduct for newcomers especially, and wherein they help you to construct your resume, or they have various workshops like um, how to adjust with the Canadian work culture and stuff like that. So there they had a job fair, and in that job fair I met a consultant there, and other few other companies too. But then that I registered with that consultancy, which is based in Vancouver, and from there that job fair was in July, and I registered with them, and from there I got my first contract. Um, in a semi-government company here. I'm not gonna tell you the name of the company. Basically, it's the transport here. That's all that I'll say. And I got the first contract with them in the month of August from this consultancy. So how things work out here is that we are like external temps. So basically, I am working for
For
the
the
consultancy,
company.
and I am under their payroll. So that's how this thing works. So I've been getting different contracts. So like my first one was it started in August. That was for like 6 weeks. Then I had a break of around a month. Then I got my second contract. It was again for 3 weeks. Then this time it's my third contract, and this time it is for almost 4 weeks. So, and then it's all at different locations that I get. So basically, what happens is this is a way of getting into a company, and you are a you are getting contracts. You are a temp, and you are going to be working in different roles in different departments. You achieve a lot of experience working that ways. You know the system now, how it works, and when finally you see some good opening inside the company, you can apply and they will consider you with all the experience that you have acknowledged in this time period. So keeping my fingers crossed, I'm hoping someday I will, become permanent in this company. Whenever I find a good opening, I might apply and get into the company. And it's, as I said, semi-government, well paid, very good benefits, etc. And so that is definitely my dream job to get into the company. Anyways, so that was how I got my first job, whether it's a temporary job. So basically, you can consider temporary jobs here, because it's like um, you get a hang of different things. And like, say for example, my basic experience back in India was everything in HR, and I'm not doing any role of HR right now. It's all administrative work that I'm doing. So I was when I started, I was in a different department, that and there I had a bit of HR payroll work along with the other administrative role. Now I'm doing some other kind of a profile. So what happens is basically you get experience of different things, and then finally you can decide where you want to go into. And since it's contract, so it's like you're not compulsorily bound to one place, and you cannot leave that job and go anywhere. So if you come across contracts jobs, I'll say go ahead and take it. So that ways you get experience of what the thing is, and if you don't like it, you can obviously, right, you can finish off your contract and go hunt for something else. So um, so I feel it's fine to be on contract jobs. And secondly, why I have this leverage of going into these temp jobs, because my husband has a full-time job. So that is why I had this leverage of going for a volunteering job, and then slowly take up temporary jobs. But if you don't have that option, take up whatever comes. When you're here, when you're new here, there are a lot of roadblocks that may come. So I believe whatever, if you get in your hand, go ahead, take it and gain the experience, because that is what they ask here, Canadian experience. And when you're new here, you don't have that. Definitely you don't have that. And I know it's difficult, but at least for me, things worked out in this way. And hopefully, I believe, just be positive and everything will work out for you, because I've seen people really troubled here finding jobs. And It's not easy, definitely not easy. But then if you get in touch with, different kind of consultancies, get in touch with them, get registered with them. So whenever they have these jobs coming up, they would always inform us, and we can always tell them, yes, we are interested. Please go ahead and, submit a resume. I would like to add one more point for resumes, that you need to make different resumes for different job openings that you see. Say, for example, if you want to apply for an admin position and you have got only HR experience, don't try to highlight a lot of your HR experience, because then they would consider you as overqualified and they would not consider your resume. Similarly, for other job profiles, you want to go for a customer job profile, you have got an IT experience, you cannot show that. They will not they would never consider you for that position. So that is a huge problem here. So you need to have different resumes for different job positions, and that is one very crucial point here while applying for jobs, because I have experienced that thing, that I see different openings, I keep on applying with the same resume, and they really don't consider that. So try editing your resume, and try editing your resume for different positions. That is one tip that I have got to give you for resume editing. Um, another point here is how to apply for different jobs. Definitely, there are these online websites like we have in India, Naukri and all. So here there is Indeed, jobs.com. Then there are many other websites too, but I basically use Indeed. You can always go through LinkedIn as well. Okay, and what else? So that is two ways. And secondly, get registered with these non-profit organizations like RMCS, like I went. There are few more such non-profit organizations, so they also help you in finding jobs. Okay, because here the job market, it's like a hidden job market, and they don't really advertise around 90% of jobs, and most of the jobs, they are all gone within the company. It's like they just advertise it within the company, and within the company, people, they would apply, and they would want to change their positions, or they would want to go, um, they would want to take a promotion, go up. So that's how system kind of thing works. Yeah, the jobs, they really don't come out, and even if they come out through Indeed or any other job websites, um, they really don't entertain a lot. Okay, and plus the competition is also high. It's with the local Canadians here, we are competing, so again it's difficult. So when we are registered with these kind of consultants, so our resume is like put forward to the company from the consultant, so they would still consider it. So the way like it happened for me, and the consultants will have their own internal test that they do, just kind of a computer test. Like I had one, like just to check your basic knowledge of computers, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, not PowerPoint, sorry, Word, Excel, your typing speed, etc. So that's all. Basically, I'll say was my experience of the job hunt, and it has been smooth enough, and I don't have any complaints as of now. So that's all that I've got to tell you today. That was how I searched my first job here, and yeah, it was good enough. And I hope you all had a good Christmas. We had a good Christmas. I wanted to make a lot of different videos for Christmas and stuff, but sorry, I just couldn't. I was so much caught up with a lot of things. So this time I couldn't, and I apologize for that. So I'm looking forward to the new year that is coming. I hope to get a permanent job, and my life would be set here. And if you have any more questions regarding your job hunt here, please go ahead, post in the comment section. That's all from me today. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Once again, apologize for not making the videos. And hopefully, I'll bring in my next video soon. Since I'm like working Monday to Friday, it almost takes 45 minutes for the traveling, and then it's like only the weekends off, and weekends are always busy. So, anyways. That's all from me today. See you all. Bye bye. Take care.